Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Mini, a true nerd, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Frost, where you join us in an interesting position, shall we say. You see, in another universe, where I made it somewhere else but then died but somehow remember it, I don't really know how it works, we now know what's going on over here. There's some form of boat we need to get to, there's power armor on it for some reason that we already know about as well, and this whole area is flipping swarming with ghouls. And not just ghouls, but the fog is just so thick in some parts of the island, there almost seems to be no way to avoid it, you just have to pass through it. So, that gives us two potentially interesting objectives before we try and just brute force our way over there again. Number one, I need some form of actual, like, rad resistance. I know I've already got the mask, but yeah, some proper armor, ideally leaded armor, would be perfect. And secondly, I could do with the ghoul mask bag. I don't know if it can even spawn out here, but if it can, it's in a gore bag. And there are some locations close by to me I could go and check out for gore bags. However, a problem has occurred to me, which is I'm not sure how I'm going to rebuild my armory or anything like that. Sure, I've got a tiny bit of rad resistance there, which is nice, and yeah, the gas mask, and we've got ourselves these weapons. But in the base game, by which I mean the base of Frost, back in the Commonwealth, basically, you killed people, you grabbed useful little mods off their guns, and you slowly put the guns together to make better guns than you probably ought to have for your level, which is kind of how I got through it. But there's a bit of a problem that I've run into here, which kind of struck me after I finished recording the last part. Where the hell are the humans? You see, after leaving this island over here, I don't actually remember seeing any other people. On all of my explorations, I've just seen ghouls and wildlife and ghouls and wildlife, and mainly ghouls, but also some wildlife. Like, I think I saw, like, a handful of people up here by the aquarium-y building. And then, yeah, we saw just a handful of basics over here. But other than that, yeah, the number of people seems very limited. The people we have run into have seemingly all been armed with melee weapons. I've barely seen a gun. So, if there are no guns, then where do I get guns? Because I'm not really set up to be a melee lad. Still, let's not worry about that for now. Let's start heading out on our journey, because we do indeed... Well, something's found me. I don't bloody know. We do indeed need to find myself, yeah, a ghoul mask in a perfect world. Now, if I just cross the river right here, and then what I do is, yeah, I just head south down along this road, assuming I even safely can. Well, one thing I can check in on along this road is I could just nose over towards where the nucleus and the children's base is in the base game. Just see what's going on over there. And if that doesn't work, well, Vim Pop Factory is around here. Mutant territory in the base game won't be here because mutants don't exist yet. That is at least canonically correct. But the gore bags are still up. And that means a ghoul mask might be up for grabs. So, beginning of the journey is what we've seen before. We just... Oh, flipping heck, yeah, I saw a little bit there. Beginning of the journey is what we've seen before. There's a handful of just, yeah, basic crabs and eggs and whatnot. Previously, we've always turned up this way. I don't want to do that. Avoid the... slightly avoid that, it's fine. It's fine, this is just an exploration trip. And now I just want to head up around here, avoiding that little bit of rads if we can. And here we are, this is the road I want. So, I'm still found, but I think the crabs lost interest. And now, I just head south along this road. It's a very narrow road. Very close by to... Oh, I've been found. I'm just going to start running, you know. I've decided I'm just going to start running until I'm confident I know what it is chasing me or not. Hopefully, I can just outrun it. Hello, what are you? And the answer is... I don't know, but it seems to have... Okay, it's lost interest. Good, good, good. Operation Cowardice... It's gone very well so far. Now, right, feral ghouls. Understandably, there's a handful of ghouls dotted around here. And they're apparently the dangerous sorts. Okay, well, obviously there'd be ghouls. Yes, well, okay. We'll let you just kind of do your... Yeah, do your leap, do your leap. Oh, there's more of them! And boom, boom. Oh, they're really dangerous. Okay, well, I've killed one. Right, how... Okay, block and go for the head. There you see, I'm getting a little bit better at the old combat here, but it's still a little bit on the fiddly side. And we've got... Oh, we got more, yeah. We got more, yeah, because of course we do. And you're not going to be able to actually, if I'm lucky... If I'm lucky, I might just be able to sneak around these guys. Right, how far down this road have I made it? about halfway before I can turn in and see what's going on at the nucleus. And I've picked up a load of rads and I've lost a large part of my health. Problem is, yeah, this is going to be... Oh, blimey. This is going to be a pain to navigate with the new fog. Actually, we seem to be okay. But all this stuff in the way, you know what, screw it. Just go, 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 just go. Avoid the fog, avoid the fog, avoid the fog. Stay out of the fog. Right, I'm still found. There might be one thing following me. And then there's this. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, dear. Running away is difficult. No, we're good. We're okay for the minute. Okay, just loop around the outside, because the fog seems to have been placed more on major roads than anywhere else. So if I just get round here. Okay. Avoid that. Probably avoid any of the anglers, because they do seem to be here. Many large mutated monsters aren't, but watch out for mines. That's... Ooh, a doe. Okay, does probably make pretty good eating. I'm not sure what else around here makes good eating, but a doe might. Right, I see ghouls over there. Probably best if there's... Yeah, if there's problems with ghouls around that area, because that's definitely... That's ghouly. Probably best we just avoid that, just because of the rads... Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Probably best we avoid that, and no, we can't climb up there. I can't flip and climb up there because there's just nothing but fog blocking the way. Yeah, fog. Actually, here might work. Okay, let's just skirt around this little path up here. Avoid the ghouls in the house. I'm just trying to make it to the Vim Pop factory to see if that's in any way a way that we might... Oh, flip. Okay, just run. Just run. And then apparently there's fog literally everywhere. Right, I'm pretty close. That should be one of the buildings around the outskirts. I should be right there. But just look at the amount of fog. It just forms basically a wall. Like, it has been laid out to just form a wall. But if you get into it, you have to run out of it. Running out of it often exposes you to flipping enemies. Right, down here. Okay. We're close at this point. We're very close, and there seems to be a quite enough part of the map. So, if I could find a way to sneak around those ghouls on the road... There's an okay-ish path, so let me cut through to Vim. But I'm going to guess, if I just, you know, had to put my life savings on it, I'm going to be guessing that what's going to be down in Vim is ghouls. Because if I thought that the guy who made this mod liked putting ghouls absolutely flipping everywhere in the Commonwealth, oh, Far Harbour has taken his weird interest in them to a whole new level. And speaking of which, there's one right flipping there. Right, well, let's just see if we can just sneak around the back of him. I do have sneak 3, and ghouls are not the most perceptive of bastards. So we must be getting close to it. Yeah, there we go. There's the bridge that leads into the facility. Right. Stay right in the middle here. Let's just start scouting this out. Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten about the bloody impassable hedges around here, but... Oh, okay. No, this is fine. This is... Actually, it depends. It might be fine. Yeah, it's ghouly. Fine, we got some confirmation it is ghouly. That's not too surprising. How many ghouly? You seem to be searching. And block! And go for the head. And now that's parasites. That's fine. This is an explore... Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Right, okay. And go for... Okay. Go for his head. And block. Go for the head. Okay. You see, I'm actually slowly starting to get to grips with the flipping combat here. I've actually, you know, I can go around without taking damage, which is kind of nice. Flip lighters, aluminium cans, tiny bit of money. Right. There's more here yet. We ain't done, not by a long shot, but they don't seem that high level. I can handle them at this level. That's fine. Okay. Vim Pop Factory. Don't forget why we're actually here. Try and find yourselves some gore bags. Now, there should be... Hello! There should be some all over the flipping place. Like, here's one right there. Sorry, a meat bag, technically. A meat bag. Maybe just avoid you. Let's have a look, see what's inside. It's, you know, it's going to be ghouls, but I like to know these things for sure. Okay, how much is... Actually, it's surprisingly quiet in here. Okay. Interesting. We got some Vim. Vim presumably is... Hang on, what's the effect of Vim in survival? It might be caffeinated. I can't actually remember whether it's caffeinated or not in survival mode. Yeah, I just checked it is caffeinated. Fine. So if we become desperate, then we do have that as an option. Obviously, we got more ghouls dotted about here, but that's another gore bag as well. Okay. If you'd like to just wander over here, that'd be great. There we go. You just, you know, be over there. Chill out. Why don't you just turn your back to me? How about I just get behind you and get a nice little sneaker. Oh. No, stay down there. Stay down there. I liked you being down there. You being down there was great. I liked it. And boom. Get him. Sneak attack 4.5. Nice. Right, back away. Now, what else do we have over here? We got ourselves rib cage and pelvis. Is that an actual gore bag or is that's mole rat teeth? I mean, I checked a lot of gore bags before I got lucky and found that mask I found first time. So, the odds that I'm just going to find another one is, well, potentially very limited. Also, watch out for booby-trapped stalls. Any chance of another? No. Fine. Okay, let's just quickly fill up a bottle here. Let's just check whether this is... It's dirty water. Fine. So, that's not going to be anything useful to me. I'm also almost dead, which is never fun. I saw one of them through... Uh-oh. Wait, what? Is that you? Oh, that's you. Block and go for the head. And anyone else? Okay, here we go. We're fine. Everything's under control. Is there any more in here? No, the cinema seems to be calm for now. And this brings me... Yeah, this brings me more into the downstairs. Oh, flip. This brings me into the downstairs bit. Okay. Wait. And see if we can get the 4.5 in. Yes, we can. Oh, okay, not good enough. Not good enough. Okay, go. Whoa. Okay, so we're... Oh, dear. Well, this is the end. Okay. We learned what we needed to learn. Right, so the Vim Pot Factory is an option, but not option A, because honestly there's a lot of ghouls and a lot of fog between me and there, and not a huge amount of easily available gore bags. So, option number 2. I know for a fact that up here we've got the Day Spa, which is also gore baggy. However, problems around there include there's a Deathclaw somewhere wandering in that area. So what I probably want to do is, work my way up to about this point here. So move my marker there. Once I get to there, take the right and then just start looping around the road and see if I can get across open ground around here to get to the Day Spa, because I'm hoping the Deathclaw is more like about there, so I might be able to loop down underneath him. And the nice thing is, as time goes by, I'm slowly learning the best ways to move around the map that let me actually move around the roads without actually hitting the rads. So I've made it all the way over here, having barely taken any rads over what I've already done. And the crab's already fallen way behind, don't need to bother killing him. So yeah, I just need to bypass Eden Meadows, that's absolutely okay. And then as soon as I bypass that, yeah, look for a branch in the road that takes me right. And I believe I can, oh, there's the fog everywhere. I'm guessing the best way actually might be, rather than jumping off the bridge, if I was to... Is this technically outside of... Right, that means I can technically avoid some fog there. And then we're passing some light fog, but actually that's not so bad. Only a moment of the really, really tough fog. Right, now, there shouldn't be any... Oh, bloody hell, right, well, it didn't look like there should be... Okay, you know what, I've decided I'm not going to sprint. You know why I'm not going to sprint? Because I've got no action points. Right, and we've almost made it to my destination. And there's also... Right, my destination has a bear on it, gotcha. Okay, so that's not going to fly. Any chance I can just basically cut across here and thereby bypass the bear? Can I see the bear there? This is pretty shallow water, but then there's fog and more fog. This looks like it might be okay. Go. Water's not as bad as the fog. Okay, I'm still in the fog. You're still in the fog. You're still in the fog. Okay, not so bad on the fog. Doghouse might mean dog, but doesn't in fact. Lovely. Right, okay. So I can bypass the bear by jumping across this bit of water. Gets me a few rads, but it also gets me straight back onto the road where I wanted to be. And This feels pretty quiet. This isn't too bad. So, next movement. Over in this direction. Probably want to break away from the road at some point. Unless, of course, by some lucky coincidence, one of these houses had a bed. This wouldn't be a terrible jumping off point, to be honest. This might actually kind of work. And just check the back of the truck. Because no, don't check the back of the truck, because the back of the truck contains fog. Because everything contains fog. Hang on, this red rocket. My brain's telling me this is good. That this red rocket's a good red rocket. Like there was something good here at some point. Oh, and this leads up to the... Oh, the ranger station building. Whatever that building is, the big one. That's no good. Obviously, this area's been completely surrounded in fog. Of course it bloody has. Right. There might have been good stuff in here, but I can't go in and retrieve it. Not with this much bloody fog around. Yeah, they've literally just painted the inside with fog. Right, well that's just bloody dickish. Now, according to the map, there should be a small side road leading up here, but it's heavily fogged, so let's not bother. Instead, stick to the main road for the minute, because the main road does at least have the advantage of... seems to be pretty on the quiet side. Except we're walking into something, and it's going to be... It's going to be ghouls. Of course it's going to be ghouls! Why would it be anything other than ghouls? Right, well in which case, let's head off the road and start heading over open ground, skirting around the outside of whatever that place is. It's like a ranger station or something to that effect. If I just skirt around the outside here, looks like I'm in pretty quiet territory. I won't upset the ghouls who live there. And... is that my destination? I think it might be. The spa is quite a big, open, obvious building. Like, I feel like that's actually not... yeah, that's going to be that. Okay. Not much fogging around here. My brain's telling me there might be a... oh. Well, obviously there's a feral ghoul. Right, so where am I right now versus my brute force tactic from last time? Because my brute force was around here, wasn't it? Yeah, around here, looping around the cliff and then dropping down and making a run for there. This time I'm way further up to the north. Now, I have noticed a couple of houses around here. Do I even want to drop a save here? Because honestly, I'm not convinced to do. But if the houses are quiet, I'd consider it, you know. I'm in a relatively quiet, peaceful part of the map right now. That's a cooking station. That's not bad. Oh, feral ghouls. Well, of course. Right, well, actually, feral ghoul over there. Feral ghoul not here. Because otherwise he'd be detected. Okay, around here, around here, around here, and... mattress. Okay, there's... And also me being stuck on scenery for no well-explained reason. Okay, consider this very carefully before I make a decision here. My current save point's over here. And it's not got a bad brute force attached, which is along here, across these islands, round here, gets me towards Far Harbour. But there's ghouls here. So it would not be bad to brute force my way along here, up here, towards but not necessarily past Eden Meadows, cross this narrow spot here, loop around the road over to just slightly down the road here, and then brute force my way in this direction, past the actual plane, and then if I could find the bed in the plane, 'cause I think there is one somewhere, if I drop to save there, that's a good launching off point for basically just trying to punch down a wall made of diamonds my way into Far Harbour itself. Yeah, I'd rather do that, so I'm not going to drop a save here, because I've just got a lot of rads, and this doesn't even seem like the best position to make a run at Far Harbour from. Instead, just investigate in this direction. That's just leaves. Looks like there's not a huge amount of fog coming up here. And who wants to put down money? It's going to be ghouls around the spa. The door's on this side, by the way. I'm pretty sure I'm walking straight. Yep. Obviously, it's ghouls. Because what else would it be? I've got a little bit of health, but not a huge amount. I might be able to sneak up on this bastard if I'm very lucky. But in order to maintain my not detected, I'm going to need to be... there we go. Not quite. Get him. There we go. There we go. Right, so he's taken care of. Problem is, how much is here? And also, oh, how much does the hedge block off this area? Oh, oh, flip, fog. Okay, yep, there's the Aldersea Day Spa. Yeah, fine, lovely, let's get in there. So, what do we have in here? We've got, by the looks of it, nothing up top. Good. Very good, in fact. If there's nothing up top here, that gives me a chance for, oh, something up top here. Just one mind. Strange meat. Right foot bones. Looks like one there. If you just want to, like, hunker down, or, like, go down on the ground or something, that'd be great. How tough are you? Fairly basic. Just wait for him to go down and, oh, screw it. Go. And just finish him off like that. Boom, boom. There we go. Just enough. I feel ill lethargy. Fine, doesn't really matter. That's expert locked side door. I'm taking one rad from somewhere. Possibly that's a ghoul on the floor below me. Hard to say. Right. What have we got there? Ghoul mask! Oh, flip. Oh, flipping heck. Right. Okay, it can spawn. And, as before, if you shove on the ghoul mask, then the gas mask, you're allowed to have both on simultaneously. Oh, flip. Oh, flip me. Okay, that's not guaranteed. I'm pretty sure all the ghoul bag containers are randomised. That's just a lucky shuffle. Okay, I've just got myself a new priority, which is now I need to get myself safely to Far Harbour. And also not die of... Oh, bloody hell, radiation just became the worst enemy in the world. I might want to return to that house and drop a save. Like, even though I'm lacking in... Oh, I'm so sick right now, though. Lethargy. Okay, AP refresh minus 50%. Not so bad, because to be honest, I'm taking out the odd ghoul by stabbing it in the back. Mostly I'm manually fighting, because I don't even have a gun right now. Okay, screw it. I think that's what we're doing. Let's do this. Also, I need to remember, I did actually have one fungal purge on me I've just done, and I've done wolf ribs to try and compensate for it, get a bit of health going on, which I think, now I'm fully healed, I think does happen, right? Also, I just got myself addicted to alcohol again, which is unfortunate, but we're just going to have to deal with that, really. Oh, well, I just drank 2 whiskies. That gets rid of another 30 rads, which I will get back in seconds. But screw it. Hang on. Where was that flipping house? Okay, at this point, the worst thing in the world is the fog. I just need to avoid the fog. If I can avoid the fog, then maybe, just maybe, I can get to that boat. Oh my goodness, I can get to the flipping boat. Right, okay. Let's get a save down right here. Now, fungal purge is worn off. I'm tired from lack of sleep, but I do have some spare rads in hand, albeit not a single healing item, so nothing I can do about that. Okay, plan. Plan. I know what my destination is. Obviously, my destination's over there. Now, last time, what I did was, yeah, if I could get down to over here, let's just see if in a straight line I can get... Actually, wait, what am I even thinking about? Like, okay, everything's changed. The advantage of the ghoul mask and why it's absolutely the flipping golden ticket round here is there's basically only 2 dangers in the world. There's ghouls and there's fog. There's also bears, but there's not that many of them. But it's basically just nothing but ghouls and fog, seemingly. So now ghouls aren't a problem anymore, which means actually that huge numbers of interior areas are probably now safe to be explored in full. Aside from one small minor problem, that yeah, the ghouls are still going to be broadcasting radiation around them. Why didn't I go down to Aldersea? Okay, I didn't go downstairs in Aldersea because I was terrified of the possibility of taking more rads from the ghouls. I think there's a chest down there. Okay, don't worry about that right now. Instead, let's just start seeing if we can actually make a journey to Far Harbour. I might just be able to walk straight up the flipping main road, you know. Like, that might work, though actually the roads seem to have more fog in them than the wilderness does. Let's just see if I can head straight over here and then follow what was a pretty good path straight in that direction. And there we go, look at it, it's just the flipping fog everywhere. Very, very hard to see. This looks relatively not fogged. Hop up these rocks. Hop up these rocks, it's Fallout, I know I can. If I just loop round over here. the thing is, huge numbers of buildings are guarded by... Yeah, I know this building is guarded by just... Oh, okay, just get around the bloody hell. Right, okay. Just need to get onto what I know is clear air. And when I say know is clear air, there's not a huge amount of know is clear air around here. Okay. This way. This flipping way. Let's just keep our eyes open here. Where the heck am I now? Right, so I'm just basically... I'm probably going to be coming up on the hotel soon. Like, sure, the hotel is ghouly, but yeah, that's not a problem anymore. And I think... Yeah, just stay off the beaten path and just try and work your way through what's pretty much an invisible radiation labyrinth. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I've got enough rads to do this, damn it. I've got enough spare rads to pull this off. Assuming I don't run into anything else. Like, that's almost an afterthought at this point. Where the hell is anything else? In fact, I should just be able to head pretty much straight at Far Harbour at this point. Just head over here, jump over the top. I mean, at least the roads, there's not all these bushes, so I can actually see where the fog is. I can try and work around it. Getting to Far Harbour as soon as possible now has suddenly become a good idea. Because Far Harbour, I know it's ghouly, and ghouly just stopped being a problem. So, loopy roundy, droppy downy, over here-y. This part of the map seems, a little bit, but not too quiet. But bear in mind, there's going to be other problems starting to stack up pretty soon. Like, thirst is going to get worse before it gets better. You know, because that's how being thirsty is. Like, you know, if you're not drinking water, it is going to get worse, yes. But screw it. Let's just get down to the road and work my way along. I think I can get to this flipping boat. And I don't know if that's it. That might be it. I don't know. I mean, it kind of feels like it should be. This has been a bloody nightmare. Just basically working through the worst that the game has got to throw at me without any of my equipment whatso flipping ever. Right, stay away from all of this. Stay away from all of that. That bridge is just fogged to hell. Yeah, screw it. Let's just stay close to the coast. Now, this area around here, if I recall correctly, was ghouly in the base game, so I'm imagining it's still going to be ghouly now, which works as far as I'm concerned. We're getting flipping close now, though. We're getting... Oh, no, that's foggy. Right, screw that. Loop around the outside. All of a sudden, this has just become a bit of a maze. We're just trying to solve a little maze here. It's ridiculous. Right, loop around over here. I don't even know what I'm walking on right now, but it seems to have worked out. That looks fairly safe. Right, please just be ghouls. Whatever's around here, just be ghouls. Ghouls are fine. I like ghouls. I've decided that ghouls are my friends because now I am one. So life is good. And this path up here. Yeah, there we go. So there's ghouls. Don't care. Absolutely a-okay. Cool with ghouls. Yeah, we're getting close. Problem is, I now need to walk through all of Far Harbour. And the ghouls are radiating, well, radiation, understandably enough. So I need to find a way around there. Or I could just head over to the island. Ooh, I wonder if the island's even up for grabs. If that's a settlement, that could sort of work. Though there's a bit of fog between me and there. And there's a bit of fog. There's a bit of fog literally everywhere, actually. Yes. Okay. Loop down around here. That's not fog. That's just slightly blue colouring. I might just need to start making a run for it soon. Avoid that. Oh, there's so flippin' much. There's so flippin' much fog. And these look like nasty ghouls as well. Okay, okay, screw it. Go, 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 go. Just cut through this, cut through this, cut through this, cut through this, cut through this. Okay. Down on the ground. We're nearly at the... Oh, okay. Chill out. Where the hell is there not fog? This is just not... This is not fair. This is just not even remotely fair. It looks like the road is covered, that's covered, the shore is covered as well. I think if I screw it, go, 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 just get in there, get the flip in there, get the flip in there, okay. Right, we're out of... No, we're still very much in the... Screw it, screw everything, go. Just make it. I think we've got enough spare rads to pull this off. We've got enough spare rads to pull this off at this point. Right, get into Far Harbour. Hello, I'm a friendly ghoul. Friendly ghoul. Oh, flip, I found the boat. Oh, flip, I'm on the boat. Right, okay, Commonwealth. What?
No way to pick this.
Only boat... What? Only boat parts can... Oh, no. Right. Apparently, this is the only... What? It's not a working boat. Only boat parts can unlock. Shopping list. You want 2 vacuum tubes, 3 power relay coils, and a military-grade... Why would a boat need a military-grade circuit board? It's a boat! It's not a military boat, it's just a civilian boat, it's just a fishing boat! Why would that possibly... Oh, bloody hell. Right. Circuit board military-grade, vacuum tube times 2, power relay coil times 3. Damn thing needs a new battery. Batteries are a type of junk in this game. It's like an old lead battery. It's how you get lead, but they're really heavy. Right, so the vacuum tubes, the power relay coils, and the circuit board. And 1 bottle. Cock. Now, I have been picking up a bit of junk as I've been going along here. But yeah, these are very specific things. Not going to help. Like, okay, fine, I've got some, like, you know, rare stuff like crystalline fiber optics. But actually, by weird coincidence, I do actually have 1 power relay coil. I can now loot as a ghoul. There's a lot of buildings I can actually go into where I can loot, but without the advantage of, you know, actually having any form of infrastructure insofar as food or water, I'm probably going to die of dehydration before I can actually find the things I need, or irradiation just from the fact it's pretty much impossible to navigate the fog without taking some passive rads. So these aren't actual components, I need specific things. So I need 2 more power relay coils, 2 vacuum tubes, and 1 circuit board. Now, this is the sort of thing you'd be more likely to get if you're fighting robots or turrets. Now, small problem, I've not run into a single robot or turret in this entire area. And if I did, I wouldn't have any way to kill it. Now, possibly, Vim might not be a terrible place. There might be a handful of, well... There might be some turrets there, but how the hell am I going to kill them? I've got no way of killing turrets right now. You can't go up to a turret and stab it, or rather you can, but it's going to shoot you first. Especially when I'm barely wearing any armour. This is not going to flipping fly, and I have no idea where I'd pick up a battery. Like, logically, like, I might want to go and check out some garages, but if they're smeared in fog, like, okay. Just remember this, because right now I've got too many rads to make this work. But, circuit boards, yeah, circuit boards, I've already got a power relay coil. So 2 vacuums, 2 vacuum tubes, don't just get 2 vacuums, that's totally different. 2 power relay coils, and the circuit board. So, where on earth am I going to get... Okay, while I'm this side of the... Oh, don't fall in the water. That's the last thing I need to do right now. While I'm this part of the world... Let's actually just get over to the island and see what the heck's going on over there. And by the way, I don't mean the island, I mean, like, you know, the sub-island off the island where there might be a base. Is there actually any form of workable base? Come on, swim faster. Swim faster, because you're going to die of rads very, very soon indeed. And I'd like to know what the hell's going on over here before you do. Oh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Oh. Right, maybe just clamber up these rocks, because the fog could be flipping anywhere, and at this point, if I run into any fog, I'm basically going to instantly die. Please just climb these rocks for me. Come on. That's right, be nice. So, this is going to be... This looks like a fairly... Yeah, this looks pretty calm. And, actually, it looks to me like there's no actual real fog around here. Okay, is this acceptable? Can't use this workshop... Wait, what? You can't use this workshop till the fog is cleared? Well, how am I going to... How do I clear the fog? I mean, there's those, what are they called? The condensers or whatever. But how exactly am I going to use those? Okay, well this is... Oh yeah, of course, I don't have a flashlight anymore. I don't have anything. Right, bags of cement, not useful. Any chance there's anything stored here? No, of course there's not. And not here as well. Yeah, until the fog is cleared. Right, well, how do I clear the fog? I mean, I can see there's actually yeah, there's one of the condensers over there. And okay, sometimes that gives you like special juice or whatever. Condenser fog. Yep, condensed fog activated. Lovely. I mean, this place feels like it's already actually got pretty cleared of fog, to be honest. I mean, it's got working condensers all around it. And there's also, hang on, don't you see something moving out there? No, nothing. Fine, so this place is actually pretty nice. This place is fine. Hang on, then just get through there, please. Open the door. Okay. So, nothing here. One combat knife, which might be okay. Dog tags, dirty tan suits. I was kind of hoping I might get lucky and there might actually be something I could use here. Like, you know, maybe a guaranteed spawn of a battery just to start me off or something. Like, you know, if you go to familiar big places, then you find useful stuff. But if I'm actually genuinely relying on random drops, this could be hugely difficult. Right. And obviously we're not dropping a save here because I've literally got 1 hit point right now. So that's not going to fly. And sadly, even though you have a little kind of work garage, within your work garage there is no battery. And inside your tractor buried in snow, there's also no battery. Right. This is going to be... Wait, hang on. Where was that power armor? The game said there was power armor, like, right next to my objective, but I never saw anything of the sort. That's peculiar. Where would that have been? Did I just walk straight past it or something? I must have done. I had no idea where that was. Okay. Let's go back to where we were. Now we know there's no point coming here until I've actually got some components. I've already got 1 of the 6 I need. So I need the circuit board, the battery, 2 vacuums, 2 power relay coils. And no idea where logically the best place to find them would be. Because, well... I was about to say the observatory up top, where Dima is, except of course it's too early for Dima. Synths don't exist yet, or at least, yeah, right now only their very starting prototypes are starting to be built. So Dima's not going to be there. So there's no reason to believe that place is in any way techy. I mean, there might be some tech stuff there, but... Okay, instead what I need is a location that's got a whole bunch of, like, you know, random drop boxes. Boxes, like, you know, garages or something. Toolkits, things like that. Now, where's going to have a huge pile of them? Annoyingly, Vim's not even a bad idea at this point. Now I've finally dropped a save on the other side of the map. Vim would be relatively safe to explore, albeit I'd take some rads doing it. Let's start up north here. I'm going to return to my save that's around here. I'm going to have a little look-see up north, because I've got Aldersea now confirmed as safe. And then there might be some more areas around the outskirts over here that might just be okay as well. Like, there might be some good scavenging to be done up in the north of the island. Right, so, back at my mattress. I may as well have a little explore what's going on in this part of the world. I mean, if I take some rads, it doesn't actually matter. I've now got a safe right there. So that's mine. And this is, ooh, a garage. Ah, but... tool chest advanced. And even if I took advanced, it wouldn't actually matter. Yeah, it wouldn't matter at all because I don't have any bobby pins. Great. Okay, good start. Good start there. Right. All we need to do now is we just need to scout around and try and find literally anything. Okay, ghoul-infested ruins are now going to be my #1 looting spot. Because they are going to be relatively safe, and it means that my low health doesn't actually matter. So, all I need to do now is, screw you, fog, yeah, screw you. I don't need gore bags, I've already got a ghoul mask, I'm fine. Right, I just need to work my way inside here. Apparently this was a terrible way to get inside here. Hello, fellow ghoul! I think this is like an underground swimming pool where there is actually some... There's like a loot chest down here or something. 10mm round. Oh, la-di-da, marvellous. Got nothing to fire it out of, but whatever, eh? Yeah. A swimming pool which is empty, but sort of full of a little bit of blood. Very, very nice indeed. I swear there's a reward chest round here somewhere. A cafeteria tray and a plastic spoon. You know, I was vaguely hoping for a gun out of a loot chest when I'm like level 20 or whatever. I was hoping for something like that, but screw it. Now, that's turned out to be completely useless. Nothing of any particular value or note around here. Okay, that's not a note. That's not a note. That's just a bit of random debris on the ground. Yeah. We need to actually be going to the right sort of places. I need toolboxes aplenty. I don't know the logical place to search for them. I was just heading north and probably being eaten by a bear when I just came across this. National Park Visitor Centre. Hang on, where am I right now? Yes, at the end of this little road here. I meant to go north, but I kind of got pulled a little bit to the east by being chased by a bear who seems to have lost me. National Park Visitors. This is a... Is this a settlement? Yeah, this is where the old guy is. You have to go and actually get him back, don't you? Now, something's searching for me, but it could very easily be... Oh, frag mines. How many frag mines? Many frag mines. Someone's actually guarding this place. Now, could this be a settlement like we ran into... Yeah, there was a settlement at, what was it, Rayburn Point, over on the island I started on. Now, that settlement had a bunch of people in. What were they called? Wharf rats, I think? Now, if these guys have actually got, yeah, these condensers set up, logically, they're going to be... Oh, bloody hell. Right, I've got no choice but to try and disarm these, even with the really, really flipping short timer that you get on mines in Frost. And there we go, got it. Bloody hell. Right, and there's another one right there. And also there's bear traps, which I'm going to be wanting to watch out for. Okay, I can probably just sneak in around that one, actually. Yeah, I'm not going to get close enough to hit it. Undetected. Nothing I actually need. And I'm kind of surprised not to see humans with guns, to be honest. Trash cans. Okay. No sign of traps. Cooking station. Bracket seems steady. Search. Can't use this yet. Okay. Well, help myself to a little bit of corn. Won't do much good, to be honest, but it's better than nothing. I mean, I've taken so many rads, I'm going to reset, because I haven't actually gained anything yet. But this little scouting trip could prove useful yet. Potentially, depending on how much is there. Water fountain, fill a bottle up. That's dirty water, because of course it is. Okay, just more bathrooms, more weapons benches. Nothing great. As I say, I need toolboxes or... Ooh, random junk. That's an aluminium canister. Tin cans, used oil cans. These are generic components. What I'm looking for is very specialised. Industrial oil, coffee, teddy bear, toy rocket ship, toy car, empty vases. Yeah. I'm not going to find what I'm looking for just by searching at random in random places. That's not going to fly. I need somewhere that's actually got specialist equipment. And by the way, is that booze? Oh, whiskey. I will gladly drink some booze because I'm now an alcoholic. Again, sorry, I kind of fell off the wagon there. That will actually just keep a handful of rads ticking down as well. One random shotgun shell. No shotgun, obviously, just one shotgun shell. Scrounger 2 not being quite as helpful as it used to be at this exact moment in time. Any chance of a loot chest up top? I can't remember whether this place has a loot chest. It's nice to know, however, that I might be able to farm some mines here. Because, yeah, if it's not guarded, I could just basically, yeah, grab all the mines and then just pull them back, drop another save somewhere. Though actually, there's no bed here, so no way to drop a... Well, that was flippin' lucky that I didn't just die. Right, so this place is totally useless as well. Okay, head back to the road. Because just down the road from here, from where I think I am, Yeah, I should be pretty close by to a couple of buildings around here. I think there's like a super duper mart or something, but actually you can't get inside it. So it's completely blocked up. But you know, it's still better than not. Where's the... Here we are. We're back on the... Or close by to the road anyway. I like the fact you've got condensers. That's nice. Right. Cut across back here to the main road. Skim around the outside of some fog, but obviously not all of the fog. Now we know what we're doing. Let's start searching some boats. A guaranteed spawn of a battery. That'd be the golden ticket. That'd be the golden ticket right there. Like, bare minimum. I just want to start finding some components. Because now that I've actually got this mask, I feel like I've at least got a chance. Like, it's an outside chance, but it's a chance. And screw it, take some rads, doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Check the restaurant, head into the back room, see what we got here, just go around here. Radaway! Right, well, Radaway in this restaurant. I'll tell you what, that is flipping better than a kick in the teeth too. That's a useful little find. And I think I almost killed myself by taking that Radaway there, so that was lucky. Right, keep searching the buildings. Maybe search the boats. Some of the boats are too far out for me to get to without taking a ton of rads, unfortunately. But some of these boats and boat workshops might not be a terrible idea. Fine, so restaurant there, going kitchen, Radaway. Useful way of buying myself a handful of extra rads that I can actually spend as time goes by. Let's just keep searching the trashed buildings. Because around here somewhere, there's got to be some good stuff down. Oh, blimey heck. What was that? Right, that was... Okay, that was just some radioactive barrels. That was probably a mistake, to be honest, yes. And that's just a random ladder that doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Okay, it's fine. This is under control. I'm learning. And I've got plenty of rads with which to learn right now. So, ransacked empty house here, nothing major. Big boat. Big boat right here. Looks like it's got stairs leading up to it. Okay, if I wanted boat parts, or the sort of thing I'd need to repair a boat, this would be an excellent place. Flare gun! My goodness, a gun. It's one of the guns I've got no actual, like, you know, ammunition for. But, you know, it's nice. At least I can vaguely point it at things and feel like I might be not about to die. And yet more fog, not really fussed at this point, into another broken down house. Safe here advanced, I've got no bobby pins, so nothing I can do with that. Straight through here, this life is almost done. But we have learnt valuable things, like the location of a Radaway. There's that super duper mart I mentioned, but I'm about to be killed, and yeah, fine. There's the radiation. No problem, no issue at all. So we are back here at the house, but that's okay. You know why that's okay? Because I've got a ghoul mask. I've got a plan. I know what I need to actually get hold of. I just need vacuum tubes, power relay coils, the battery, and the circuit board. I've already got one of the 6, and now I know where I can get a Radaway, and I know I can explore safely wherever there's ghouls. So I'm going to call it a part there, ladies and gentlemen. I need your help, because this is kind of, you know, teetering dangerously on the edge of difficult into frustrating, because I don't actually know where logically I would get, you know, advanced components like that in Far Harbor. So ladies and gentlemen, I need your help. The nice thing about this mod is, for the most part, things that are spawning out in the overworld, for the most part, they stay exactly where they originally were. So as a result, if you know the location of a battery, and I'm assuming that is, like, you know, the battery asset that's just the typical junk asset called a lead battery, if you know where that is in Far Harbor, if you know where I can find one, if you know where there are power relay cores, if you know where there are just a ton of toolboxes, please let me know in the comments below. I would like to know all of this. In fact, actually, one quick thought before we actually wrap up. Yeah, there's a red rocket, like, literally just down the road. Now, I know it's full of fog, so I didn't go in last time, but that's probably a pretty good spot to be picking up some actual, like, you know, stuff that pertains to, you know, fixing stuff up. That's just a cap stash. That's just a Vim machine. Okay. Possibly I may have been a bit overexcited by this, yes. Yeah, we got nothing over here. Fine, it was worth at least a little peek. I do have an idea. I'm suspecting that I might be well served by heading down south and, yeah, returning to the Vim Pop factory. That strikes me as a good sort of location. There's plenty of machinery in there. That can't be that bad. And actually, a good starting point next week might be... What is this place? I can't remember what it technically actually is. National Park Headquarters. This is a big place with a couple of sheds around the outside. There must be a few toolboxes around here that I could just go poking through as a starting point. Yeah, this looks like the get out of the way, please. Thank you. You know what? This is not a bad little starting point right here at all. We will pick things up next week. Help me, ladies and gentlemen. Help me. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been Fallout 4 Frost. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Wait, did people just vote out democracy? Hang on, what have you just done? Oh, go on, let's have the greatest Oktoberfest ever. Yay! Spain and Russia have announced a new alliance as a result of the warmongering of certain Central European countries. Oh, well, excuse me! My leader from now on, no weaklings will stand in the way of this country's path to glory. Oh, God, Germany, not again!